Dawson's Creek isn't a show that I ever really embraced when it was on the air. I tried watching it when it first came out, and it was surrounded by hype, and I thought, here's a couple of good-looking girls and a show that looks like a fun kind of soap opera drama. But the show never really did it that much for me, and I stopped watching it about halfway through the first season, and for the most part, I never really revisited it. That being said, I thought with the new Dawson's Creek The Complete Series box set in front of me, it was a good time to go back and see if maybe I had been missing something. After all, I'm different now than I was when the show first came out. I've opened up to a lot more types of shows, not just genre television, which is what I used to watch almost exclusively, and I thought this would be a good chance to kind of see if maybe it was something I might embrace. After all, I watch shows now like One Tree Hill, things I would never have watched back when Dawson's Creek was on the air, and it's clearly kind of a successor to Dawson's Creek. So I popped in some of the 24 discs with all 127 episodes that are included in this massive box set, and what I found is that Dawson's Creek is pretty much kind of the same show I remember it being. That being said, there is some good stuff that happens in the show later on in the series run. I didn't watch every single episode because I don't have 100 hours to devote to the entire show and still be able to meet my deadline. But I did watch it and kind of embrace the characters a little bit more. Maybe it's because I like some of the actors more now. At the time, I was mostly interested in Katie Holmes and Michelle Williams because they were the attractive girls in the show, but now I've actually learned to embrace more James Van Der Beek and Joshua Jackson's characters. Of course, I've really liked Joshua Jackson on Fringe, and he's always been an actor that I've enjoyed. And James Van Der Beek, who I used to find really annoying, I actually now can kind of appreciate his acting style. The show is still filled with melodrama and characters who are way too smart for the TV show, and the typical romantic triangles that occur every other week. But it's a fairly entertaining soap opera drama. If you like that kind of thing, this is certainly a good package to pick up. But what it's really best for is those diehard Dawson's Creek fans who don't already own it on DVD. This is a great way to get the entire series in a really nice box set for a pretty affordable price, comparatively speaking. Now, this box set does come in a beautiful package. I really want to mention that. There's a nice kind of book-style case inside that holds all the discs and also offers up trivia and character bios and filmographies and photographs with all of the stars. And it's a really, really nice package, kind of a great tribute piece for fans of the series. If you're a big enough fan to buy this box set, you're definitely going to appreciate the book that they've put together for you. In addition, there's a nice interview with the creator, Kevin Williamson. There's a Dawson's Creek trivia game and a bonus soundtrack CD, which has, of course, the Paula Cole song, I Don't Want to Wait, and a few other mid-90s hits that are fans of the show will most likely enjoy. If you're not a Dawson's Creek fan, I can't really see you going out and spending the amount of money that the set costs in order to pick it up just to try it out and see if you like it. But if it's a show that you ever enjoyed or you were a big, big fan of, this really is a gorgeous package, and I do recommend it for anybody who is a gigantic fan of the show and its entire run.